Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody again. I have a very small haul to share with you. This is my July 2015 haul. I went to a few different places. I went to Hobby Lobby, I also went to Ikea, and then I picked up a few things from my sister's house. So let me just share with you what I got. First, these are definitely not new, but I picked them up from my sister's house because she just got a bunch of new ones, and I've been having a difficult time finding scallop punches that I like. So I took all her older, like shaped scissors. So I've got a larger scallop here, which is called Clouds. Sorry, I can't figure it out. Okay, all right. This smaller, medium-sized one, and then this one. These should be about the same size, well, slightly different. And then this one is a tiny one. Let me see if, let's see here. Let's see if you can tell the difference. So here's the small one. Really nice small scallop. This is the medium-sized one. Okay, that's not very sharp, but I can work with it. You see the two different sizes here, and then let's see. Here's the second largest, and it is much larger. And then here's the largest. So I'm really happy to have these four different sizes. That one, that one, that one, and that one. So this will be cool to work with. I always like scallop, but I really honestly, frankly, I don't want to pay for the 4 different punches, and they're really difficult to find, honestly. So I've got these edging scissors. Alright. Then I went to, I guess we'll start with Ikea. Then I went to Ikea and I picked up a couple things. Now they're obviously not a craft store, but there are some things that you can pick up there. So I got this tray. I think it was like $2.99. I was going to at first use it in my kitchen, but I actually think I'm going to use it with my stash kits. And the reason I say that is because I have everything piled up in this tray, but I also like to kind of have a tray for trash. So I think I'm going to put all my supplies in this tray and then use the little black one for trash. And this will fit in my iris container a little bit better since it's flat. So I'm just going to transfer these things over so you can see what I mean. And then I can kind of rifle through a little bit better. There we go. So that's a nicer little way of looking at it. It's a little bit more spread out. So look at these little bee brads. They're so cute. But anyways, I think that's how I'm going to use that instead. Alright. Move this back over. So that little tray is nice. Like I said, this is how it looks sitting right in my iris container. It just sits right on top. It's in the lid. You can see here, it's closed. But it just sits right on top and it keeps all those little things together. Alright. Now, and then I know I could make these. I mean, I could so easily make these, but this is cute. It's only 99 cents for this little set of 4-pack of cards at Ikea. Can't pass up a good deal. So, I mean, the fact that they come with envelopes also is a great deal. They had different colors, but I just got the gray. So they're rounded corners. There's a gray and white polka dot. It's just blank on the inside, and then a gray and white stripe. Again, just blank on the inside, but I thought these would be great to embellish. So I might actually stick this with my August kit and see if I can get those decorated. Now another thing, for Christmas this year, I think I'm going to make a lot of homemade, handmade gifts, like baked goods and things like that. So I was looking for some labels, and I got these labels. I think they were $1.49 or $1.99. There are 8 of this larger one and 24 of this smaller chalkboard one. And then I got these gift tags. As you can see, there are 5 of this size each, 3 each of this size, 3 each of the larger size, and then 5 each of the smaller size. So let me show you the cool thing about these. I can get it open. Okay, there we go. The cool thing about these is they're extremely, extremely thick, like chipboard possibly thick, or even maybe thicker than chipboard. So they're blank on one side, and then they've got a little bit of a print on the other side. So, I mean, they're extremely thick. These are going to be great. And especially the one with the fork and the knife and the whisk on it, that's going to be great to have on some baked goods. So that was my thought behind this. I know I can easily make it, but for as cheap as these were, it's really hard to pass up. And if I already have it all put together and ready to go, it'll be a lot easier just to figure out what I'm making and just have it ready to go. So these are packaging for Christmas presents. Alright, then I went to Hobby Lobby. One of my sisters gave me a gift card for Hobby Lobby for my birthday, so I didn't spend it all, but I did spend a little bit of it. I got this wreath form. It was only $2.99, and I used a 40% off coupon, so I think it was like $1 something. But these are always great to have on hand, and this is a really good size. So I'm going to make a wreath for our front door. I think I'm going to do a fall one next. I know it's not quite fall yet, but if I do it now, it'll be ready. Then I got 2 paper packs, and these were each on clearance for $5.99. So let me show you what I got. Took them out of the package so you don't have to hear all the crinkling. Alright, I got the Fancy Pants Memories Captured, and let me show you what comes in it. There's, of course, just this title page. There are 8 double-sided papers. Love this, like love that. Again, love that. Love this too. These patterns are a little bit busy for my eye, so I probably would use that side. These ones are really pretty. It'd be great to have some large photos right there in the middle. This is a really pretty polka dot. Nice chevron. These are some cool vintage looking cameras. The back side is that, again, a little busy for my eye, so I probably would use that. This one, kind of a distressed yellow, really pretty stripe on this side. And then there's this one, which is, you could either use it as a cut apart sheet here, or this full 12 by 12. I probably will use this just because I have a couple patterns that are similar to that. Then there's a corrugated sheet in coral. Now mine is a little bit beat up, like you can see on the edges, so I probably would trim it down. But I don't really use these as a full background anyways. Usually I trim it down. So there's that one. And then this is really where you make your money, or where you get your money's worth. There is a 12 by 12 sticker sheet with 5 different alphas, some word stickers, and then some additional element stickers here. And these I like to cut up and trim down, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But I like to trim these down and put them in my stash so I could just pull out this color, or just pull out this color, and so forth. It's just easier to work with. Then you get this large alpha by Fancy Pants. It's in black. And then you get this smaller little sticker sheet. Sorry, let me grab something for Kaylin. He's supposed to be being quiet as a mouse, and it's not working so well. But he needed his toys that I fixed. So, there's this label sticker sheet, which I actually already have this, but again, this sticker sheet alone is almost worth $4 or $5, so the fact that I paid $6 for the full kit, it's perfectly fine to me. I apologize for that. Okay, so then there's this. Now let me show you the additional set I got. So this is the Fancy Pants Memory Captured kit, or set, collection kit, whatever you want to call it. Then I got this one. And this one is definitely a little bit more beat up, but I'm still going to use it because I think it's fine. This is the We Are Memory Keepers Archived 12 by 12 page kit. It comes with 12 double-sided pattern papers, icon stickers, and alphabet stickers. So let me show you what's in here. And I love these colors. This is a weird texture, by the way. I don't know if anybody else has ever gotten these, but these are kind of weird texture. I don't know what it is about it. But you can, I don't know if you could tell on camera, but it's got some like dents in the paper where it looks like this package really got beat up. But this is a beautiful gray and white pattern. And there's this one that says red and white, and it has all the days of the week. Beautiful white and yellow diagonal. Really pretty. It's very busy, so you would have to use it in small sections, I believe. But they look like bingo tiles for whatever reason to me. This beautiful white and teal, very small pinstripe at a diagonal. This red and white star pattern. Black and white diagonal. Red and white arrow pattern. White and teal polka dot. I like this thing. Okay, so this is my idea with this. I really like this side. But what I'm thinking about with this, I thought about for 2000. Huh? Okay, you can show your plane. Show your plane. He wants to show you his plane. Fantastic. Thank you. I really thought about using these in my 2015 album as my title pages for the months. So, you know, like January, February, March, and cutting it out. So I'm still debating that, but I'm really thinking I might do that. We'll see. A nice grid pattern, very tight grid. Then the opposite side are these numbers with all the different colors. Black and white polka dot. There are a ton of papers in here, by the way. A 3x4 cut apart sheet. A yellow and white tight grid pattern with this teal and white pattern on the back. Red and white polka dot. I swear I feel like there's more than 12 sheets here. This, it's another tight grid pattern, but it has this detailing in the corners, which are kind of nice. A large stripe, large polka dot. Another diagonal pattern. The gray, I love the gray and the white. Another gray and white pattern here. And then the months of the year in this black and white. So there are a lot of papers here. Alright, I did count the papers. There actually are 12. I wanted to make sure it seemed like there were more than that. And then you get these 2 sticker sheets. And these are very thin. It's definitely been damaged up here. These have a lot of kind of lines in them. I don't know if you could tell, but you can kind of see right there where the glare is that it's got a lot of like little lines in them where it's kind of been folded. But and then there's a couple of stickers down here that are not going to be usable. I don't know if you can tell, but they're coming apart. They're like right here you can see there's a hole punched in that one. So there are going to be a few that I can't use, but there are a lot that I can. And then there's this gray element sticker sheet. So this one is not as good quality, but I do like the colors of it, so I'm definitely going to use it. And it was $5.99, so it's definitely usable. Alright, well that pretty much concludes my haul. Keep an eye out. I should have a lot of videos coming up soon with my August scrap kit, and I'm really thinking I might do grays, reds, and whites for my September kit because I've got this pack and I love it so much. So anyways, alright, thank you guys. Bye. Alright, I forgot to show you how I cut this up and how I store it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the border strip or the label strip. Then I'm going to cut in between, and actually what I'm going to do is hand cut this part just because it's not an exact line. There we go. And then I should just be able to cut straight through. So then I'm just going to put it in my trimmer and cut straight down the center here. I'm going to try to make sure I don't cut any of these things. There we go. So let me just cut right here. Okay, and that's just to be able to not cut this last sticker. Usually there's not larger stickers at the end here, but on this one there was, so that's totally fine. Then I just cut down each of these sections. So now I have this that goes in my stash in my little alphabet bin. So whenever I'm putting stash kits together, I can just pull out the color that coordinates. And then I also have these letter stickers that'll go in my sticker stash. Same thing here. These will go in the little sticker bin, and then these will all go in the alphabet bin. Sometimes you just have to be very careful because you're cutting close to the edge, but so now I have 5 separate alphas that I can pull out at different times, and then they all just kind of stack together. And then these are the little stickers that'll go with my sticker stash. So there we go. Thanks guys. Bye.